All right, so being a 32-year-old father, raising my son a bunch, um, gone through quite a few different seasons, right? So different seasons and growth cycles. They definitely get hard as career changes happen. Everybody is more than likely going to constantly change careers as things shift, and not just in our life, but in the economy. And demand for different skill sets are always changing and fluxing in dynamics. So, tips to growing stronger. Well, I've aged, at least have, and everybody handles things differently, but something that's going to benefit you the most, and I speak from experience, is a mentality, and you can't always keep it, but a mentality kept of, I can. It's possible. It's possible. I always say that it is possible. It might not be probable, and it's probably not going to happen, but I will never say that it's impossible because it's possible. I mean, anything's possible, so I always keep that open where, it's possible. And that has helped me the most tremendously, because the attitude of mentally that I can easily shift into I will. I will it into existence. I will do it. It will happen. And use the force of will to make it happen. If not today, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And be unrelenting until you get it. It doesn't even matter. It's this or I perish. It's not accepting anything other than this. And it will continue to go on until it happens. And even once it happens, it's not good enough, because you're going to continue doing exactly that, especially if you envision it day after day. The can should transform into I will. Okay? Now, like I said previously, everything is seasons. It's seasonal. Life typically happens for humans and for us in seasons of 7-year cycles. Age 7, age 14, age 21, age 29. Or 28. 21. Yeah, 28, 29. It's about like that. These seasons are, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a number 7, but I forget who said it, but there was somebody who said that it typically happens in series and years of 7. That's when these bigger cycles happen. Every year has a cycle, winter and summer, relationship in, relationship out, career in, next career out, moments of stagnations and moments of growth. The longer you can stay in these growth phases, maybe abstaining from relationships or just buckling down and working on yourself as for intense periods as possible, it's going to be some of the best catalysts to move forward and to grow stronger, especially as you age forward in time. I mean, that's going to be a pretty big freaking deal. If you can buckle down and really work on yourself, because you can't change other people around you. You can't even change what they think. You can try to alter how they perceive you, but in reality, they're just going to give you what they internally have going on and reflecting. You might be faithful in a relationship, and the other person has so many insecurities, they're constantly checking their phone, making you seem like you're guilty before anything, but it's their own internal insecurities that are making them do that, almost willing it into existence. But even though you've been completely faithful, they can never get away from the fact that it's possible for the alternative is possible. They're always going to be checking your phone. They're always going to be suspicious of something. They're never going to be working on themselves and maybe their business or whatever, because they will never be able to not be preoccupied with following up with someone else, checking someone else has going on because of their own internal insecurities, and they might never outgrow that. And you got to accept them as they are, but you don't have to keep them near you. And more than likely, at some point, oil and water will separate. They will. They're just, you can't keep somebody who's always in a negative vibration, even if you're positive. You can never keep them around. At some point, there's going to be something where they're going to be like, boom, that's good enough, I gotta go, boom. And that's just facts of life. So I personally think we are meant to grow stronger as we age, and my definition of growing stronger is completely my own. Just like another person's definition of growing stronger can be completely their own. And it can change. The definition can change through seasons, right? Through age demographics. So the ultimate goal is to try to get better, try to sharpen, try to help more people, try to be a better person, try to feel like a better person to ourselves, and see other people struggling in life alongside of us, and try to be a positive influence for them, and find common ground and build friendships and relationships along the way, right? Peace.